In an unusual urban location, Before Caledonia explores the Brandsbutt Symbol Stone. Here we'll discover a multi-historical timeline site from as far back as the Neolithic to the more recent Pictish culture. This compact location reveals a lost stone circle, mysterious Pictish rock art, and a petroglyph from a forgotten language, all this in a housing estate in the town of Inverurie in Aberdeenshire. If you would like to support Before Caledonia, one of the following simple actions helps. Watch the video to the end, press the like button, share the video, subscribe, which is free, and post a comment or question for a personal reply. Before Caledonia also has a companion Facebook group. The Brandsbutt Stone is a block of whinstone which measures 1 metre high by 1.4 metres wide. This is a fascinating survivor in an unexpected location. This Pictish Class 1 sculptured stone has been reassembled. It was deliberately shattered and its pieces inserted in a field dike. The Brandsbutt Stone is an early Pictish example, around 600 AD, however it's near impossible to get an accurate date. The stone was intentionally placed at a very important ancient land boundary on a major route between Moray and Aberdeenshire. The symbols on display are a V-rod and crescent design above a Z-rod and a snake. The scales in the serpent are still visible. The meaning of the crescent shape and snake carvings could point towards a person's name, their importance, status, tribal allegiance or land ownership. The rock art may have originally been coloured in. Jewellery and manuscripts were coloured, and scholars think the Pictish stones may also have been painted, but no concrete evidence exists. This footage from the back of the stone shows the fragments that were joined back together. The stone was broken up and used as dry stone wall material before 1866 AD. In 1866 to 67, 4 stones, including the Brandsbutt stone, were pointed out in the adjacent field walls. An early photo from 1902 shows the biggest fragment of the Brandsbutt stone embedded into a close-by field wall. The boulder was reconstructed from multiple pieces in the close-by walls when the site came into state care in 1948. The Pictish people were descendants of Iron Age tribes. 300 Pictish stones are widespread around the country. In northeast Scotland, the Picts sometimes repurposed much older standing stones from as far back as the Neolithic. The people who skillfully inscribed the stones descended from the ancient Caledonian tribes who laid down the foundations of the medieval kingdom of the Scots. Their petroglyphs still exist in our present day, from Fife all the way up to Shetland in the extreme north of Scotland. On the left hand side of the symbol stone is a long carved line with tally marks. This is Ogham, an Irish form of writing. Each set of lines corresponds to a letter. It may refer to a name in the Pictish language. The Ogham on the Brandsbutt stone is quite rare in eastern Scotland. The Ogham inscription, which is an ancient alphabet, spells out Irata do Arans. This has been linked with Edirnon, which academics think the Ogham may refer to St Eithirnan, an aristocratic missionary who broadcasted Christianity when paganism ruled Pictland. If this is correct, it shows some of these stones could be memorials for individuals. Ogham is an ancient Irish alphabet of straight lines, also known as the Celtic tree alphabet. This was taken on by the Pictish people. There are 400 Ogham inscriptions, mostly in Ireland and the west side of the UK. Only 30 Ogham carvings have been located in areas inhabited by the Pictish people. These date to around 1500 to 1000 years ago. The carvings are a vital component in proving early literature in Scotland. Ogham is useful for studying the bridge between Gaelic and Pictish. Directly next to the Brandsbutt stone is the site of an ancient stone circle thought to be 5,000 years old. The circle would have had 12 or 13 standing stones. This was likely a recumbent stone circle which is common in Aberdeenshire. The Neolithic circles are much older than the more recent Pictish period. The area of the stone circle is now marked out in the grass beside the modern stone circle trail marker board. This image shows where the stone circle was situated, with the modern marker showing up well in the snowfall. The site is constructed on the crest of a shoulder on a low hill, which is typical for the Aberdeenshire recumbents. Standing stones from the ring were removed in the late 1700s or early 1800s, likely with gunpowder or being set alight with fire, with the remnants being repurposed in field balls. Two standing stones in the adjacent flower bed were perhaps also once part of the circle. The standing stone on the left is called the Dowping Stone. The land around the Brandsbutt Stone was being cultivated up until 1982, when the modern housing was built. Archaeologist Fred Coles noted in 1901 3 large stones built into the dykes at Brandsbutt Farm. The Pictish and Ogham carved stone, and the fragmentary stones next to it is likely more surviving pieces of the demolished circle. Partial excavations took place in January 1983 by Ian Shepherd. The arc of the circle was found to measure 27 metres in diameter. Further finds were 5 stone holes and 3 possible post holes were found just outside the south arc of the circle. The Brandsbutt Stone is in the town of Inverurie in Aberdeenshire, situated in Gordon Terrace on the corner of Branky Road. The site is roughly a 25-minute walk from Inverurie train station. The site is in the care of Historic Environment Scotland. Other historical sites to visit in Inverurie is a Neolithic henge called Broomend of Cricky, the Bass of Inverurie, which is a Norman motte and bailey, and Easter Aquirthy's recumbent stone circle, which is about a mile outside the town. Before Caledonia is a prehistory project which visits the Neolithic stone circles, standing stones and rock art all over Scotland. You can support the project with a small monthly pledge through Patreon and receive exclusive digital and physical content. This can be cancelled at any time, or there's a one-off PayPal donation option. Links for these can be found on the Before Caledonia channel homepage or in the video description box. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and may be inspired to visit if you're in Inverurie. Thanks to my Patreons and donators, and a megalithic thanks to our amazing ancient ancestors from various timelines who constructed and carved the Brandsbutt Stone.